Hey, welcome back to M Hood Fishing, everybody. So, last night, for me personally, was a long night of research. Not too long. However, I went to bed later than usual, like 2:45, 2:30, something like that, somewhere around there. And this morning was full of research too. Yeah. Otherwise, it would have been a night of other things. It was raining all night is what it was doing, and somewhat into the morning as well. Just a steady rain. Yep. Today is not cold. It's maybe about 65 degrees right now, but it's going to be dropping here really soon. We're just after 2 p.m. in the afternoon. It's going to drop to about 43 tonight. So here we are. Look at the conditions. Look at the scum on that water. So I don't expect much of today. Almost just stayed inside and would only come out to maybe get tomatoes and walk dogs. But yeah, here we are. Thought I would just come out. There's all of these other ideas I had, and this is the one I settled on. Just come out and get some bait for a catfish video I will do very soon. This video is just an old man and his perch fishing, so bear with us. I did about the same thing yesterday. In fact, I didn't change anything. Same 3 rods, because I didn't feel like unpacking and repacking what I packed for yesterday. Oh yeah, old man and his perch fishing today. More like lazy old man and his perch fishing. So yeah, dried worm left on there from yesterday. Bad on me. We're going to crack that off there and start with that. I don't expect much from the jig, but I would love to just fish the jig today. But when you run a fishing channel for a living, you got to catch fish, and I don't expect too many catches on the jig right now, because where we're at a pumping station, right? So it was pumping. That's why there's so much weird looking scum on the water there. That all got sucked out of the underground system here. Let's get us a red worm on there and see if there's anything living under that scum. I'm sure there is. There always is, right? But is it hungry? Is it hungry scummy fish? We will see. There's a little piece right there. Over here where all that underground scum water gets put out into the bayou, looks a lot different. Actually looks good, but the further we go down this bayou, the dirtier the water's going to be, especially down at that really big pumping station. I don't know why I did such a horrible cast there. Probably because it's a breezy day where we're at, and quite windy on the river where we would like to go. But we can't go there now because we would be going into a wind tunnel, and it would sound like this. Not really necessarily like that. We could do better wind sounds, but why bother? We are probably stuck fishing the scum because look, it is totally protected from the wind. Just not looking pretty, is it? Oh, that's what it happens when you're fishing near concrete down here. You get a blue succulate, as I was saying yesterday. That's a cichlid. See them in the sun. Before I actually settled on this idea to just fish this right here for some bait, some of the ideas I had were like the ICW, perhaps the river. Don't really have bait for the river, but we have worms. There was a few other things. I also thought maybe I'll do a catch and cook. But honestly, the biggest reason why I chose just to do this pissant bait video here is because, oh look, we're getting a bite. I've got this errand that I've been trying to make happen, and it might happen tonight, so I need to think about that and just do the session that's appropriate for that, because I might have to duck out of here and go run that errand. I got to go to Walmart. Whoa, yes, no. I don't shop at Walmart a lot. I go there about once a month. I need absolute essentials: dog food, cat food, laundry detergent, fabric softener sheets. That's it. But they are essential, because dogs and cats have to eat, and you don't want my clothes stinking, do you? No, no indeed. Here's another little bite. Biggest reason why I thought I shouldn't do a catch and cook is because I am still overwhelmed with Thanksgiving leftovers. And it's just a meal I made for myself, but it was a 5-pound chicken, and that's probably what we're eating tonight. Here we go. Here we go. Well, we were getting a bite there. Yes, we got you. What are you this time? I bet it's the same thing, a blue sockeye. Look at that. Bigger than that first one. We might even title the video "Fishing for Blue Sockeye." Yeah, you're right, it's another cichlid. So I got some fresh bait on there. I'm gonna step over here where the wind is going to affect us a little bit more, but primarily want to start fishing a different area so we don't consecutively hit cichlids, because cichlids do like rocky stuff. Therefore, in this post-industrial world, they're going to relate to concrete as well, and they're going to be real close right off the wall. So if we could get a gill or something good to use as bait rather than cichlids, because cichlids are horrible. They make horrible bait, but we could get something good off the wall, but we are probably just going to end up catching more cichlids. So if we try other areas, the gills right here, they could be anywhere. See, we just got a bite right there out kind of in the open, and we're only a couple of, we're not even 2 feet under the cork. We're about 18 inches underneath the cork. So keeping that bait away from the wall will keep me away from catching cichlids till I realize that that's the only game going. But it's probably not true. There's probably all kinds of fish right here, just getting them to feed. Look at that. There's a bite. Oh yeah, they're not all on the wall. So, oh, there we go. Oh no, we're gonna have some fun, or at least me. Oh, he took my bait too. Might as well bring the soft toe over here. If I did in fact title this video "Fishing for Blue Crappie," I'm sure people are irritated, if not amused. But if you're irritated, I apologize. It's just a joke. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, welcome to my post-industrial spot where the blue crappie thrive. And so do the blue sockeye. If you don't know, whoa, he took me under. If you don't know, Rio Grande cichlids, that's the variety of cichlid I have been catching this afternoon. They are native to South Texas and northern Mexico. Just not here. So in the state of Louisiana, where I am currently located, they are considered an invasive species. However, they are immensely prevalent all over this area down here in southeast Louisiana. By law, you're not supposed to return them alive to the water. However, my opinion on that law at the moment is that that is not effective in getting rid of them. We are never getting rid of them. I don't even think forcing anglers to kill the fish, whether they eat them or not, is effective in doing any kind of control on their numbers. They are edible. However, there's a lot of people that, for whatever reason, do not want to eat them, and there have been and still are invasive species in North America that people just, even though they're edible, they just are grossed out by the thought of eating them. And there are some genuine people that do not like the taste of some invasive species. However, most people just can't get past the thought. And there are native species that are edible that a lot of people can't get past the thought of something about them, like say Gasper goo. Some people think freshwater drum are inedible because they've been told that they taste gamey. So it's the thought of that fish, eating that fish, is so negative that they'll never try. Same thing for gar. Other species like gaff top, saltwater catfish, right? Very edible, very good eating cat. However, a lot of people can't get past their thick membrane, or what you would call the goo. There we go. Alligator gar. There's a lot of people that don't want to eat alligator gar for whatever reason, but they've never tried it. But they can't bring themselves to try it either.